Neighbors Meeting House is gearing up to host an art latte throwdown tonight.
Whoa.
Yeah, to support a local nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
There's still time to get signed up if you'd like to compete, and Julie is out there right now live and local with the details. Julie, good morning.
I thought this would make some noise, you know, like really clack. I'm kind of disappointed, Schaefer, that it didn't. I don't know why. That's what I'm opening with. Yeah, we're Good Neighbors Meeting House. Tonight is going to be the night when you have an art latte throwdown. What is that?
Yeah, we bring in baristas from all over town. I know we've got a good number of folks planning on showing up tonight. We all pour lattes, kind of bracket style competition. We're looking at a few different factors when we're doing it, but at the end of the day, it's who can make the prettiest latte.
Who's good at art?
Exactly,
right? Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, if baristas want to get signed up, and then we're going to talk about what the money is going towards, how can baristas get signed up to enter this competition?
Yeah, so this event is in partnership with Chow, this really awesome nonprofit. So if you go to their website, you can register online if you want to. Everyone is more than welcome, though, to show up tonight at 6 p.m. and bring $5 with you, and we'll get you signed up.
And can you come and watch if you just want to watch?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then walk us through what the money is being raised for.
Yeah, so Chow's a nonprofit based out of Denver. They focus a lot on just improving mental wellness in the restaurant industry. I've been fortunate enough personally to get to volunteer with them for the last few years, which has been really awesome. So all this money that we're raising during this event and here at the shop through the month of April is going to be donated to Chow to just help give them the funding to host meetings, to help people out, to reach out to other partner organizations and get more resources for people in the industry, and just kind of help uplift all of us.
You don't often hear about the mental health of restaurant workers.
No.
Why not?
I think it's kind of the ugly side of the industry, right? None of us want to really admit that things get really tough and things are hard, but at the end of the day, if you don't talk about it, nothing's going to change.
Yeah. I got problems. I'll yap about them. I'm going to put them in a chat GPT here later. Okay, 6 o'clock tonight, Good Neighbors Meeting House. What's the parking situation?
Oh, we've got a lot of street parking around. We've got a parking lot behind the building as well. Shouldn't have any issues finding a good spot close by.
And $5 will get you entered to win.
$5.
And here's the deal. I don't even think you have to be a barista to compete, do you?
No.
You can just be a regular Joe Schmo.
Hey, that's how I did my first latte art
Yeah?
competition. I had 1 or 2 tries beforehand. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Are we going to see more than just a leaf on top of the coffees tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see some fun stuff for sure.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What's the craziest thing you think you're going to see tonight?
I'm hoping we might have someone pour a swan for us tonight.
A swan?
A swan.
A swan, Craig and Abby. Come out tonight, support your neighbors in the restaurant industry with Chow, that's a nonprofit, and you know, see some cool coffee art along
I want
the
to
way.
see your coffee art, Julie.
Yes.
Oh, that's coming,
what
Abby.
we need.
Okay.
The rule of the 5 o'clock hour is it's a little taste, it's a little test, it's a little, but in the 6 o'clock hour, y'all are about to be wrecked with my.
Oh,
It'll be Pollock
We'll be
inspired,
wrecked,
you know,
all right.
like very.
There you go, there you go.
It'll be abstract. It's very abstract. But you
Okay.
guys are gonna be like, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
thanks.
She's not making anything.
Will gather baristas to raise money for a local nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
Still time right now to get signed up if you'd like to compete, and right now Julie is out there live and local with more. Julie, good morning.
Oh, you guys ready to see my art?
Yes.
Yes.
It's about time. Okay, Schaefer's here. We're gonna have a little art off, if you will.
That we are.
Now, the key to making good latte art is properly steamed milk. My milk feels cold. Are you asking me to steam it?
You're going to have to
Okay,
steam
what
this
do I do?
one. So twist this knob that way to turn it on,
Okay.
and you can move this around a little bit if you need to. Keep going. There you go.
How do I know you're not
Bit more.
sabotaging me?
Bit more. Well, because I'm going to use the other
All
steam
right.
ones.
But what if you've told me wrong? Okay, as we froth our milk, which I just know I'm going to do wrong, tell us a little bit about the event that's happening tonight and why you're raising money for the mental health of restaurant workers.
Yeah, I've cared a lot about Chow since I heard about them a few years back. I've struggled with mental health off and on in my life,
Yeah, me
especially
too. I
in
saw
the
my
industry.
girl Lacey earlier this week. Lacey's my therapist.
Oh yeah, I've got therapy in a couple days.
Yeah, nice.
And how can we help them do better, have more funds to help out and do all that? I was chatting with them and we were talking about ideas of events and fundraisers, and I was like, you know what we haven't done in a long time is a little latte art throwdown.
A little art. Okay, so it's $5 to get signed up. Baristas
is.
from across town are going to be here. You can come out and just watch if you're feeling so inclined. Oh, dang. What are you making?
Oh, just a little tulip.
Yours is a tulip. Okay.
It's not the prettiest.
Mine is too much milk.
You know, it's very abstract.
Yeah, I told you guys it was going to be abstract. I see a little duck here, maybe a high heel, part of a swan.
There you go. There you go.
Maybe it's like a Pokemon that's been unreleased.
Maybe it's like a hurricane about to hit land.
It's a hurricane about to hit land, and there's a tornado wrapped in it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You get it. You get it. How come?
It's all the texture.
I know, you're going to teach me better in the next one. Which one would win, Craig and Abby? Bring me up on double boxes, because we got to know. Who's going to win here?
Okay. I love
okay.
this.
What do you see, Abby?
Okay, well, so I thought I saw
Well, let me turn. You guys are looking at it upside down. Here you go.
Oh.
Let's set them right up here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now it's easier for our photojournalists. All right, go to judging, and tonight you can
that's a
come
big
out.
difference.
$5 to enter, or you can just watch. Craig and Abby, who's the winner here?
Well, it just depends what you're going for. I thought you were trying to do a swan because you talked about a swan earlier, and if you turn it a little bit more and kind of close your eyes,
You're really trying.
it looks
And
like a
squint.
swan. Yeah.
Take your glasses off.
Hannah said she sees the
Schaefer.
fox.
I can see what he made, obviously.
You see the fox?
No. He is.
That's what's beautiful about art. Art is so subjective. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Exactly.
It can be intentional or left up to the mind.
Julie, I see with
Creative.
yours. I see a Rorschach test. I see a troubled childhood.
You see a troubled childhood. It wasn't my childhood that sent me to therapy. It was my marriage. Like, let's be real. I'm in year 4. I'll text her. Let me tell you my most recent encounter with Lacey. Her name's Lacey. I hope she doesn't mind. I texted her and I said, "Can I please schedule an appointment with you? I realized that, I might have some issues with the gentleman." She said, "What's been going on?" I said, "I've been hissing at them."
Hissing.
That's not a joke. And she said, "Okay, we will be out." Okay, this is going to kick off tonight here at Good Neighbors, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
All right, come on down to Party Town.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right.
She needs more art therapy.
She does. Good question. And don't hiss at the men, Julie. Right, Matt? We don't. Come on.
I kind of want to hiss at you now.
There's a time and a place to hiss. I don't think you do. All right. Hey, time right now it is 6:28. Well, the Department of Education is set to resume collecting student loans and defaults.
Coming up, when this move will go into effect.
Also, the
Nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
it's about the art they make in the coffee, right? So it's hard to do. Yeah. So let's get to Julie right now. She is out there, live and local with more details. If you want to get signed up and take part, good morning.
Yeah, it's all happening tonight, 6 p.m. at Good Neighbors Meeting House. Schaefer is here. It is a Latte Art Throwdown. And what you guys are doing is you're getting baristas from all over Southern Colorado to come down to Good Neighbors Meeting House and create latte art. Little competition.
Oh, yeah.
All raising money for
Chow.
And Chow does what?
Chow's a nonprofit based out of Denver. Focuses on improving mental wellness in the food industry in a lot of different ways, including providing resources for people. They also host peer support meetings throughout the week that people can join into.
Mental health in the restaurant industry, not something you often talk about.
No, I think a lot of people would rather not talk about it at all. It's a very pervasive issue. I think anyone who's worked in the industry could probably tell you they probably couldn't even count on their fingers how many times they've struggled with something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to show you our latte art skills. You want this one?
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay.
There's your wand.
Okay, we're going to heat this up. You taught me how to do this earlier, and I'm going to say I'm still not very good at it. And this is what the baristas will be doing starting at 6 p.m. here at Good Neighbors Meeting House. And you can get signed up. If you're a barista, you want to compete, $5 is going to get you in the door.
$5.
So pretty easy there. Okay, am I close?
Yeah,
Is
go ahead and
this
turn that off.
Okay. The trick to good latte art is utilizing the froth inside of it. I don't think I got enough.
Do some little spins, make that nice, and make sure you're nice and emulsified there.
Okay.
And then we'll pour.
All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm making here. This is embarrassing. Okay. Mine is overflowing, but as you can see...
It kind of, yours kind of makes me think of the foam as the tide rolls up on the beach.
Thank you so much. Yours reminds me of a beautiful leaf. In fact, I would say your inspiration is sitting right here, right next to it.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. All right, back to you in the studio.
Okay, so
Craig
Julie,
sees something.
I see something there. It looks like a satellite image of a hurricane.
It actually, I was going for that hurricane look. As you can see, the hurricane is rolling up, and it's one of those hurricanes that come in, goes back out to sea, gets the warmth, re-energizes, and hits land.
Yep.
Scientific.
Yeah.
The most extreme
Yeah,
of all
did you guys like that?
Yeah.
Very
I
impressive.
love hurricanes, which I don't know what's up with that, but I do enjoy hurricanes and the
That
science
takes a
behind
lot
them.
of talent
'Cause
to
they're-
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. They're so slow moving. We're in a landlocked state. You at home don't care about my hurricane knowledge, so take it away.
Yeah. See, that guy, he made a leaf. She made a hurricane satellite image.
Yeah. Right, to support a local nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
Baristas assemble for the throwdown. Yeah, so there's still time to get signed up if you'd like to compete. Julie out there right now, live and local, more details. She's trying her hand at art as well. Good morning, Julie.
Hey, good morning, Craig and Abby. Yeah, me and Schaefer were just talking about our tattoos. Show it off, come on. We're inked.
Yeah.
His looks a
I'm
little
updating my
bigger than
tattoo
yours.
this week, by the way. No, his isn't bigger. It's just there's a wiener dog on it, and I was trying to get him to adopt more wiener dogs, and so that's not going well, is it, Schaefer? Okay, hey, real quick tonight, you've got the Latte Art Throwdown. That is going to be benefiting Chow.
Correct.
And that is to bring more awareness and to support people in the restaurant industry who are going through mental health challenges.
Yeah. Whether it's, just life's a lot, stress is really high. We've all had our moments of feeling real low.
Dude, life is hard, let alone working in the restaurant industry where
Exactly.
you have to work with people who are like, my coffee was 1 degree off. Ugh, get wrecked. You know what I mean? Why is it important for you, before we start decorating some breakfast items here, important for you to bring awareness to this?
Yeah, I feel like, a huge chunk of time as I've been in the industry, it just hasn't been talked about. Chow was the first organization I found that was really trying to champion a way forward with that in just the ways that they could. And so, you can ask anyone who works here. I talk about Chow a lot. I encourage people to go to meetings a lot. I've personally found them to be borderline life-saving for myself.
That's how therapy was for me. It was like, oh, I don't have to live like this.
Right.
Great. $5 to compete.
Exactly.
Baristas, non-baristas, you're all welcome.
All welcome.
You're gonna bracket style decorate lattes,
Oh, yeah.
and then you can come out and just watch if you're bored.
Yeah, just come hang with us.
Okay, what do we have here in front of us? Because it smells so good, and we're gonna decorate it, which is not gonna be great on my end, because this looks so good.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of our house-made pastries here that we bake throughout the week. This one is our scanola, is what we call it.
I made a guess earlier and said pumpkin scone, and you're like, no.
It wasn't a bad guess.
Yeah.
So this is with our house-made granola inside of the scone. We top it with a little bit of a maple glaze, which we're going to throw a little extra on here because I like mine a little sweeter.
Yeah.
Some toasted coconut in there. And then over here we have our bread pudding muffin, which is my personal favorite at the moment. So that's going to be with pumpernickel and sourdough bread from the Sourdough Boulangerie that we make a nice little bread pudding mixture out of, turn it into a muffin, and then we're going to top that with an orange honey glaze.
Can I taste test this first?
Please do.
What if I don't like the orange honey glaze?
Well, then you can use some of the maple.
Oh, thank you.
They're
That was
both
so
good.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. That is lovely.
Thank you.
I don't know where I've gotten in my life where I'm describing food as lovely, but here it is.
A good place.
A good place. Okay, Craig and Abby, real quick, 6 o'clock tonight.
6 o'clock.
Good Neighbors Meeting House, Latte Art Throwdown, benefiting Chow, mental health
Benefiting
services
Chow.
for folks inside the restaurant industry. I'm drinking my, you want to guys see what's left of my latte art?
Looks not like much.
But still lovely.
still lovely.
Yes,
Especially when
lovely.
you drink it.
Lovely.
Yes.
Hey, I have a quick question. Who drinks all this coffee tonight at the Latte Throwdown?
Who's going to be drinking all this coffee this evening?
It's a great question. Hopefully the people who are hanging out. After each round, we'll let people just kind of grab lattes as
What
they
if you
want.
said, okay, you come in, are you going to give away the coffee? What if you charged $1 for it?
No. We give everything away the night of.
Wow.
We've got some great other partners as well that have donated things to just keep it a lightweight, easy event to go to.
Could you do, here I am pitching, like I don't have any business doing this. But what if you're like, pay what you can, make a donation, you get a cup of coffee that's been latte arted.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a number of people that do that regardless.
Yeah.
Chow's going to have some folks here with more information about what they're doing. as well as easy ways to donate if anyone wants to help support mental wellness in the industry.
Okay, bring your cash, people. And it's a tax deduction. So who doesn't want to save on their taxes?
There you go. There you go. All right, good for Julie. She's hustling, trying to.
Of Good Neighbors Meeting House, not just for their coffee, but to highlight their fundraiser tonight that will gather baristas to raise money for a local nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
This is a pretty cool fundraiser. So right now there's still time to get signed up if you'd like to compete. And right now Julie is out there live and local with more information. Julie, hello.
Hello to you. What a good morning. You getting in on this song, Schaefer?
You know, I think it's all you.
It's a solo. It's a solo act, yeah. Tonight's the night, the Latte Art Throwdown.
Both are
Throwdown
good.
Showdown.
Throwdown Showdown.
Baristas from across Southern Colorado, they're going to come to right here in Good Neighbors Meeting House, and they're going to have a little bracket-style competition of the best latte art. You guys saw our art earlier, so competition, watch out. I was abstract, you were more literal. But you don't just have coffee here.
No, we've got a lot of stuff.
We've got some like fun summer drinks too. Non-alcoholic, by the way. Let's see what we've got. Okay.
Yeah, so we have a blueberry butterfly syrup right now for the spring that's delicious. We're gonna make a lemonade with that.
It's so pretty.
This nice dark purpley color. We're gonna do sparkling lemonade. I like to live fancier.
Okay. Oh, that is fancy.
And the best part about it is adding the lemon. Watch that color there.
Okay, I'm watching. Ooh.
And it changes this just gorgeous pinkish purple. Right there.
There's ice involved. I just know that there is.
Oh yeah. We gotta keep it cold.
So tonight, the fundraiser, it's all about raising money for CHOW, which is a nonprofit organization that focuses on the mental health of restaurant workers. Why was that so important for you guys to raise funds for such an organization?
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of situations where people in the industry don't have access to the resources they need, or they don't know that there are things out there that can help them. And one of the easiest ways to get that word out is by partnering with organizations like CHOW that focus so hard on just supporting other people. And we've been super fortunate to just get to work with them a few times in the past. And so we figured, hey, it's about time we help them raise some funds.
What do we got here? Cherry grenadine? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a grenadine syrup. We're gonna make a Shirley Temple.
Ooh, a classic.
Old school classic here.
You doing a sparkling situation again? No, Sprite.
Oh yeah, Sprite in here.
And then I feel like we don't really talk about the mental health of restaurant workers. Is it a pretty big issue? A lot of people struggling inside of it?
Yeah. I think I'd encourage anyone to go to the CHOW website. They've got some really in-depth statistics about what stuff's like in the industry with mental health. A couple cherries on top.
Oh, it's so pretty. Can I try this lemonade?
Please do. Please do. Go for it.
Refreshing.
Bright, perfect patio weather kind of drink.
Yeah, they have a patio out here too. So if you're like, man, I want to get out, I want to be in the sun, I want to breathe in the fresh spring air, we're going to pivot and show it to you, Craig and Abby. This could be a place to do it. Again, the Latte Art Throwdown is going to be tonight at 6. $5 to enter. If you want to get signed up for that competition, you can do it here at the door. If you just want to watch, patrons, welcome to stop on in.
Oh yeah.
Bring your best latte art.
Yes.
To the mug. There you go, the coffee mug. All right, sounds good, Julie. Thank you so much. Time right now, it is 7:26. Well, the Trump administration plans to take action on removing artificial food dyes from the nation.
Nonprofit focused on the mental wellness of those in the food industry.
Coffee for a cause. Yes, there's still time to get signed up if you'd like to compete. And right now, Julie is out there with more information. Julie, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm finishing up my final sips of my abstract latte art cup. Hey, tonight a fundraiser. It kicks off at 6 p.m. $5 to enter if you're a barista or if you're not and you want to help out the organization. What are you guys doing and what are you raising funds for?
Yeah, so CHOW, one of the big things that CHOW does is host peer support meetings throughout the week. So, not a confidential space.
But it's for people who work in the restaurant industry.
Exactly. If you've ever worked in the industry, even if it was just for a day, and it was 10 years ago, that's fine.
Yeah, I worked at Applebee's through college, and I know a lot of people have anger.
Exactly,
in the kitchen, in the food service industry, so it's all about mental health.
Exactly. A place where you can come and just share what's going on, release some pent-up frustration, stuff like that. So the funding that Chow gets through fundraisers like this is a huge part of just making sure that they've got people who can host those meetings, run those meetings, make sure that people are getting the training they need to really offer good support. And also just provide more resources for folks.
Okay, the event tonight, 6 p.m. Give me all the tea. What's the deal?
Yeah, so a little bit after 6 p.m., hopefully we'll have a bunch of people signed up by then and we'll get cracking. Bracket style competition.
Can you sign up at the door?
You can sign up at the door 100%.
Okay.
And then, 1v1 little latte art throwdown. Someone will pull your shots, you'll steam your milk, pour a nice pretty design. We've got a few judges tonight that'll be deciding who's doing better.
Can you come out and just watch? If you want to just watch the competition, you can do that?
Yeah, come watch, hang out. We're gonna have a bunch of snacks around. We're gonna have some mocktails rolling around as well from Cocktails After Dusk.
Yeah, you gave me this isn't a mocktail, but it's a lemonade and it's delightful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's our blueberry lemonade with our blueberry butterfly syrup.
Do you have food that people can buy tonight, or how's that going to work?
We'll actually just have some snacks that people are welcome to grab while they're here. We've gotten some great donations from some people around town, as well as just we've pulled some things in from our kitchen too.
I love a good snack situation.
Oh yeah, we'll have charcuterie, chips and salsa, little sweet treats.
A little bit of everything. I had ceviche, like pico de gallo yesterday, and it was.
Ooh.
So you said chips and salsa, and I'm like, ooh. The parking, you can park all around. This isn't a neighborhood.
It is, yeah. And we've got a pretty nice little strip of parking right out front of the building. We've got a parking lot behind the building. We've got street parking all over the place. Shouldn't have any issue finding a spot.
And this is a family-friendly place because I've been watching kids come in and out before school. What's that like for you to have that environment too, where kids feel safe?
Honestly, it's amazing. Our biggest goal is to be an asset and a space for the neighborhood, for our community. So knowing that parents feel comfortable dropping their kids off before they walk to school. We keep our fridge stocked with some quick, easy drinks and stuff that the middle schoolers around the neighborhood seem to really enjoy. Yeah, I don't know. It really leans to who we are, which is just that community space. We want everyone to feel safe here, whether it's a kiddo waiting to walk to school or a college student who's looking for a place to study or someone looking to write their next screenplay.
Yeah, it's a place for all. Okay. You guys are open right now. What time do you normally close?
We're open 7 to 5 p.m. every day.
So tonight's competition is a little after hours.
We're doing a little after hours,
yeah.
So if you want to check us out after dark, tonight's a perfect opportunity.
And you've got food. We've been eating on some of the baked goods here. You've got a full kitchen. They've got drinks. They've got non-alcoholic. They've got alcoholic, mocktails, a little bit of everything. So you can swing by tonight. 6 p.m. is when the event is going to kick off. $5 to enter, and then of course if you just want to watch, I'm sure you can swing by for free or make a donation then at that time. Craig and Abby.
And of course all the coffee you can drink, because somebody has to drink all that coffee, lattes that they're pouring.
Tell the college kids.
Right.
Then they can stay up all night and study.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right, thanks Julie. Time right now, it is 8:28. Well, the Department of Education is set to resume collecting student debt loans in